The human body is 60% water. It can survive weeks without food, but only 3 days without hydration. In heat, it's less. Every breath, every heartbeat drains your reserves. The first day without water, your lips crack. The second, your head throbs and your muscles ache. By the third, your mind begins to slip. You see mirages, hear voices, taste memories that aren't real. The thirst becomes a kind of madness. But thirst is also your teacher. It teaches you patience, calculation, the art of risk. Because in a poisoned world, every sip is a gamble. You don't drink to quench your thirst anymore. You drink to stay alive. Water is life, but when poisoned, it becomes death in disguise. Some toxins make the water cloudy, others hide in sightless scent. A clear stream doesn't mean it's safe. A sparkling spring could be full of microscopic killers. Radiation, industrial runoff, bacteria, chemical residue, mutated algae. In this new world, even rain carries the ghosts of pollution. The first rule of survival: trust nothing that flows. What looks clean can destroy you from the inside. Silently, slowly, your organs shut down. Your skin dries from within. You die thinking you were saved. If every river is poison, where do you begin? The answer lies beneath your feet. Even when the surface is toxic, the planet hides secrets underground. Beneath layers of soil and rock, old water tables still sleep, untouched by the chaos above. You can find them if you learn to listen. Look for vegetation that survives when everything else dies. Thick roots, green vines, clusters of reeds. Nature's indicators of hidden moisture. Dig near their base. If the soil is damp, you're close. Follow the flight of birds at dusk. They circle above areas rich in groundwater. Insects, too, lead you. Mosquitoes, gnats, they breed where moisture lingers. And if you're near ruins or the skeletons of cities, search beneath basements, tunnels, broken pipelines. The old world's veins might still carry trapped, untouched water. It's dangerous, it's dark, but survival doesn't happen in safe places. Let's say you find it, a puddle, a stream, maybe an old rain barrel still half full. It smells strange, but it's liquid. You stare at it, thirsty enough to ignore the danger. Don't. This is where instinct must lose to intelligence, because in a poisoned world, the only true skill is transformation, turning death water into life. You start simple. Filtration. Use what you have. Sand, charcoal, cloth. Layer them in a bottle or a cut can. Pour the water slowly. Watch as the debris and color fade. It's not clean yet, but it's better. Then comes fire. Boil the water for at least 10 minutes. Steam rises, the sound of purification, the closest thing to prayer left on earth. Boiling kills most living contaminants, bacteria, parasites, microscopic threats. But chemicals and metals don't die with heat. For that, you need patience and sunlight. A solar still can save your life. Dig a hole. Place a container at the bottom. Cover the hole with clear plastic. Weigh the center with a rock so condensation drips down into the cup. As sunlight heats the poisoned soil, pure vapor rises and collects, leaving toxins behind. It's slow. You might wait all day for a few mouthfuls, but those drops are worth more than gold.
Long before filters and machines, our ancestors lived by the Earth's rhythm. Their survival wasn't luck, it was knowledge. Nomadic tribes in deserts drank water from the air itself. They stretched animal skins at night to collect dew. In the morning they wrung them dry, every drop sacred. In jungles, people sliced vines and drank from their hollow cores. Not every vine is safe. Some bleed toxins, but certain species hold pure rainwater trapped inside. In the Arctic, ancient hunters melted old ice, not the bright, fresh snow, but the deep, blue ice formed centuries before modern pollution. Even in death zones, nature hides pockets of purity. You just have to know where to look and what to fear, because the deadliest water is often the one that looks cleanest. Survival is half instinct, half science. The same chemistry that poisoned the planet can also save you if you understand it. Activated charcoal, made from burned wood, binds to many toxins. It can turn a dangerous drink into something survivable. Distillation, using heat to separate clean vapor from contaminants, works even when the world burns. Build a simple still with metal containers, tubing, and fire. As water boils, vapor travels through the tube, condenses, and drips into a clean vessel, leaving poison behind. And if you're lucky enough to have a clear bottle, UV light is your ally. Lay the bottle in direct sunlight for 6 hours. The ultraviolet rays can sterilize bacteria and viruses. These tricks aren't perfect. Nothing is anymore. But survival isn't about perfection. It's about buying time. While you begin to realize something. Water isn't just liquid anymore. It's currency. It's memory. It's belief. You measure your days in sips, not hours. You trade for it, fight for it, dream of it. It becomes your obsession. You start hearing the sound of water even when there's none. The wind through broken pipes. The echo of rain that never falls. When you finally take a real drink, cold, clean, pure, it's almost holy. The first swallow burns like fire, waking your body from its slow death. You feel your veins pulse, your heart steadies. But then the fear comes back, because you don't know if it's safe. You don't know if it'll kill you tomorrow. Survival is about strength, but it's not. It's about control. The mind is the first to betray you. The thirst whispers, just drink it. The fear screams, you'll die if you don't. In that moment, reason must win. Discipline is the invisible filter that keeps you alive longer than any machine. Keep notes. Mark safe spots. Test new sources slowly. One sip, then wait. Learn how your body reacts. Every survivor becomes a scientist of their own biology. You are the experiment, the lab, the last hope. And with each small victory, a few clean drops, a method that works, you rebuild something that seemed lost, hope. Here's a truth most people forget. The earth wants to heal. Even when poisoned, even when scorched, nature finds a way to mend its wounds. If you can survive long enough to see it, you'll witness the slow miracle of recovery. Rain that once burned begins to fall clear again. Plants return to the edges of wastelands. Underground ground, the ancient aquifers start to breathe. And when you finally drink from a spring that tastes clean, truly clean, you'll know what every survivor eventually learns. That water isn't just about survival. It's about rebirth. Maybe years from now, someone will find what's left of us. They'll open our journals, our notes, our makeshift filters and empty bottles, and they'll see more than struggle. They'll see resilience. They'll see how humanity learned to listen again, to the soil, to the wind, to the whispers of a dying planet begging to be healed. Because survival isn't about escaping death. It's about remembering why life matters. So if you ever find yourself in that world, a world where every drop is poison, every cloud a threat, remember this. Don't panic. Don't waste energy. Look to the earth. Use your mind. Trust patience more than luck. Water will hide from you, but it's still there, beneath the dirt, in the air, waiting for those who respect it. Every drop you find will be a victory. Every sip a prayer. And maybe, one day, when the planet heals, the rivers will flow again. Until then, survive. This was How to Find Clean Water When the Planet's Poisoned. Stay curious, stay alive, and remember, the Earth keeps its secrets for those who listen.